So the past few years, it's gotten so easy to start things. It's gotten so easy to start your own company. It's gotten so easy to start your own blog. It's gotten so easy to reach potentially millions and millions of customers. Um, so technology really allowed us to start things we could have never have dreamed of before for a fraction of the cost um, of what it just was just a few years ago. But at the same time, competition got a lot tougher. And when competition is a lot tougher, it means that everybody's fighting for the same people's customers' attention. Everybody is um, trying and fighting to get their customers' limited budget because there's only a limited amount of money in your customers' pockets, right? So they cannot spend um, more and more money on products and things if their budget is limited, right? And so competition is getting bigger and bigger, and the end result is that it's a lot harder to go to the next step. So yes, it's a lot easier to get things started, but it's so much harder to build your audience online. It's so much harder to get leads, to acquire leads. It's gotten so much harder to get paying customers, and that's why something that a lot of people don't really take into account when they start something. When you start writing, you got to be aware that you're competing with the best of the best out there because everybody out there has access to some of the best writers out there. When you're starting a company, you got to be aware of the fact that you're competing with the best of the best out there. Because again, people will always gravitate to the best of the best out there. So the only thing to really stand out, and the only thing to maybe make it work for you, is to get rid of the thinking that because it's easy to start, it's also going to be easy to succeed. Because it's not. It's probably a lot harder these days to succeed than it ever was before. And the only thing that might help you to succeed, I have no idea, is consistency, persistence, time, and doing something incredible like that no one else is doing, because it's still there will be people that make it to the top, and the people that make it to the top, it usually takes them many years. Like Airbnb, it took them years and years before they did anything, um, before they made any money. Facebook was the same thing. Twitter was sort of the same thing. So it usually takes many years. Or if you're a writer, like a lot of writers, like Stephen King, guess like he got 20 books rejected before before he published his first novel. And I think that the most important thing to remember is just because it's easy to start doesn't mean that it's also easy to succeed. See you tomorrow.